Hello, folks, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Sure, bombs can hurt me. Why not? Don't know if that actually matters at all. All right, so today should be shed day. Believe the big shed is now ready to go. Just go ahead and just double check that. 3-day festival in Calico Desert. I don't know if I actually want that at all. The little shop could be okay. I mean, it's not nothing big. Garlic here. We totally need the garlic to finish off for the garlic quest, but we'll go ahead and let the rest of the garlic go ahead and proc, I guess. If I can just grab the beans by themselves here. So, I was thinking about how we're going to do this, and I don't actually know if I have so much of a plan as an idea. So, let's go take a look at the shed. Alright, this place should be completely empty. Yep, sure enough. Okay, so we can do one of two things here. We could either fill this full of preserve jars I had originally planned, or we could fill this with fairy rose garden pots and basically try to make this fairy rose kingdom. I don't know if we actually want to do that, though. So we could do like half and half. How many garden pots? How much did garden pots cost? Cost a little bit of wood, but we can totally get the wood. Robin's more than happy to sell us the wood. That's the wrong thing. Over here. Man, it's been storming for frickin' days. Alright, we have 47 diamonds, which is pretty crazy. Only 24 pharaohs. Okay, so I have garden pots in here. Go ahead and make me those kegs. Then see what the garden pots cost. Clay, stone, or fine quartz. So I can make 145. Let's see. According to the wiki, you can fill the big shed with 167 garden pots. Interesting. I can only make 4 preserve jars, though. So maybe we actually do go the garden pot route. Clay, stone, or fine quartz. So I think the stopping point here is the clay, right? I don't have enough near enough clay. Oh, I totally know where to get more. Maybe in Ginger Island. Alright, then I think we're going to give up on the cheat quest, but that's okay. Holy shit. To like press towards these sometimes to get them to work. Get them to give me what I want here. Yeah, okay. Just gotta go back and forth a little bit. Just gotta hold down right click and gather. Trouble is you can only technically gather from one direction at a time, so not ideal for what I want to do here, but that's okay. Okay, great, that's done. Let me go ahead and dump some stuff in here. You, and you, as well as you. Don't think there's anything yet. Just not until spring 18. I suppose we do have the oranges and bananas to grab, so that's okay. We do have some fairy roses here, so I suppose we could grab these fairy pots. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and do that. How many would that make us? And we don't actually need to worry about getting the clay then. And go ahead and get rid of this one. Okay, how many of this? It's 147. We can make... It's 14. 167. So that means I need 20 more. So that means I probably want to do this too. Maybe not for all of them, but I don't actually need this much squash, so that's okay. These are mostly just, I don't know, placeholder kind of. So, okay, 2 more. Okay. I'll make sure to grab that. There we go. Alright, so now we don't even need to get the clay. We could if we wanted to, but we don't actually need it. Alright, dump what we can, and don't need the fairy roses. We have enough diamonds for the rest of it. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we're doing our fairy rose plant, I think. Is basically what this comes down to. Oh, I didn't actually make all the garden pots. Silly me. We also need a retaining soil. Oh, shit, we need retaining soil. That's going to definitely take clay. If we don't have retaining soil, we have to water it every day. Does not seem likely. Fertilizer. I've only got 24 deluxe retaining soil. God fucking damn it. Okay, what do I actually need? Deluxe retaining soil. I can make 145 as long as I, use up all my clay. God damn. Okay. How much retaining soil do I actually have? I have 24. Yeah, it'd use up all the clay either way. So I definitely need a shit ton of clay. Damn. Okay, it's fine. Make sure to do 167, no more, no less. 18. I think we can get away with a little bit less. 167, so just 17 more. Just 2 left on it. Okay. Alright, well, then I can make the garden pots. Well, it's 2 I can make anyway. There we go. Okay, so I need... Yeah, store the clay at the stopping point. Okay. Okay, so I need a shit ton, right? Because 22 isn't going to do it. I suppose I could start with the 22. It's true. I only have 24 fairy seeds anyway. So let's just go ahead and start there and let that grow, and then I'll gradually get enough clay to fill up the rest of it. Possibly the longest road around. Man, can you imagine being next to a lightning bolt when it hits a lightning rod? Just blow out your eardrums entirely? Okay, so... let me get a closer look at this picture here. So according to the picture, the iridium scythe can go out a little ways. I believe that's 3 out. 4 out? No, that can't be right. Can it go 4? That's insane. I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe? So basically, like, this hole right here, that needs to stay there, but we can do this. Okay, leave that hole there, I think. No, hold on. They've got another hole over here somewhere. Trying to understand how this layout works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's a hole here for some reason. And then do this all the way down. Not sure I understand that, but okay. Also, there doesn't seem to be a hole here in the picture, which seems weird. Why wouldn't there be a hole there? That's very odd. Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. Didn't go along the bottom. I'm just going to try to get the symmetry. I don't know if it matters or not, but we're going to get the symmetry. I guess I could have one more up here and be fine, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, too late. I already planted. That's not what I meant to do at all. Oh, but I can't plant over there. Oh, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Son of a bitch. Okay, so I need to be able to plant in all of these, and then I can plant the rest of them. Okay. Ooh, so that's going to make it more difficult, right? Because then I can't do 167. This would work great if I never need to plant it again, but I need to be right next to it to plant it. So I could totally put one there, because it doesn't actually matter. Alright, but I can't... Yeah, I've got to be very careful here, because I can't plant... If I can't plant it, then it's useless. Okay, alright. That makes things a little more difficult. So, definitely not in the corners, then. Because in that one corner is just how it's going to be. Retaining soil, please. Right, we're going to be replacing the fairy rose in here pretty often. Okay, retaining soil is all in, and now we go in water. Is there a good way to do this? Can I do... Ah, that totally worked. Nice. Let's try it here, I guess. Kind of worked. Okay, well, at least I can water it fairly regularly. Okay, so that's pretty much all the gardening pots I can do. The only clay I know where to get to is Ginger Island. I'm gonna go ahead and sell some crap first. I need to turn some of this stuff into fairy dust. Sell the jar here, though, so I don't need to worry about this. I unfortunately can't sell the basilisk paw. It's not a thing, but I can do this. Okay, so let's make our diamond dust, or fairy dust, whatever the hell this thing is. Okay, good. Fairy rose in there. Basilisk paw stays there, I suppose. Retaining soil. Yeah, I don't know. We're not going to be able to do 167. I have no idea what the actual... There's got to be... I don't know what it is. There's got to be some methodology to it, but I don't know what it is. Alright, let's not worry about it for right now. Let's go see what we can do for the ancient fruit down here. Now, some of this is already going to be done, so it's kind of a waste anyway, but fuck it. Might as well do the... Turn the silver to iridium. I guess this one down here can just go to iridium. Okay, so that's at least 6. So that's starfruit wine. Well, it's still good. Still good. And it's going to be all engine fruit wine eventually, but that helps. Okay, dump you guys. Alright, so I need to go to Ginger Island. Because there might be a harvest ready, right? Can I actually harvest all the stuff in here? Is that crazy talk? It looks like a field of blue, but there was one section. That's all blue. That's all blue. That's all... Oh, nope. Still over here. How long is that going to take? 2 days. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We can work with that. The honey here is not going to be ready for another couple of days, so we don't need to worry about that either. I'm going to go ahead and plant the other 2 kegs over here. How much wine do I have here? None. None of it is ready. That's the problem, right? Is that this is all on timetable. Alright, well, so it goes. I mean, theoretically, the more kegs we have, the better off it's going to be. We're going to toss this. I don't... Well... do I have one right now in our home? I don't think we do. Let's go home and actually double check. I want to say we do. Let's see. Alright, sure enough, no basilisk paw. Alright, give me another mahogany. What's it here? Is it mahogany or retro? I think it was retro, right? I don't see it. Cabinet, plant, radio, end table. There we go. My bedroom is very full. Okay, let's tuck it over here and dump it there. Okay, perfect. Kind of tempted to throw some more stuff in here, obviously, but maybe it's fine. Actually, yeah, I think maybe take those out. Take you and move it over here. Kind of more out of the way. And the bottom, those are fine there, because those I'll actually use. These are here just for, I don't know, completionists, really. I'm never actually going to probably use these at all, but it's nice to have them just in case I do decide to use them. And I said the same thing about the parrot egg, right? So, it's all good. Okay, so we don't have any more to do here. Unfortunately, it is getting pretty late in the day. I doubt we're going to be able to make it to the mine. So this is pretty much the last day, and it's just not going to work. So it goes. I mean, a shit ton of wood, so let's go ahead and get some wood. I'd rather not buy wood from Robin if we can avoid it. Yeah, plant whatever trees we can. Doesn't hurt. Okay, that actually has a tapper there, so don't get rid of that one. Very dangerous to be chopping trees in the middle of a thunderstorm, but what are you gonna do? This one does not have a tapper, so we can chop you down. Argue it probably should, but so it goes. Yeah, let's get rid of all these and get them out of the way. This one doesn't have a tapper, so we get rid of you. And we should probably be planting some of these seeds, right? Yeah, okay, we've got room here. What the hell? Tree there, tree there, tree there. Great. Okay, you guys are all set. I mean, I guess I could use the moss. I don't remember what for, but I'm sure there's something I could use the moss for. So there could be trees here, but we don't actually have any. I thought there were trees down below here. Did I make that up? Oh, no, that's right. I cleared away for the fishing pond. Okay. But there should totally be trees to clear away in the Center South Forest. Sure enough, the one I specifically planted him in. Okay, we'll even get some moss from here. We definitely need as much wood as we can. If I can avoid paying Robin for the wood that I should just gather myself, that'd be great. If only because, you know, it makes it so that it kind of feels like I'm working backwards if I pay Robin to get the wood for stuff. Now, granted, we're still getting a lot more money from the stuff than what we're paying Robin. But it just feels like I shouldn't need to do it. Do I need the sap at all? I feel like the sap has got to be useful for something. Oh, and I didn't even check the raccoons. Hey, guys. You guys need anything? Oh, you still need something. Okay, what do you need? Oh, bug meat. I just threw away a shit ton of that stuff. That's a lot of slime, too. God damn. Okay, let me write this down. Okay, raccoons need... A raccoon list in here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so they need 20 bug meat and 99 slime. Why do you need so much slime? Why do you need so... I mean, the bug meat I kind of get, right? I mean, the raccoons are omnivores. They'll eat pretty much anything. You think they eat slime? Huh. In a world where slimes are a thing, I suppose it kind of makes sense. I mean, the tea sapling is kind of nice, but I don't actually need it. Rare seeds always tempting. That is super tempting. I could grow that on Ginger Island. Fuck it. Sure, why not? Maybe. I mean, I don't know if I'm actually going to use it, but it might not be a terrible idea. All this and only 330 wood. And we're going to need a shit ton, even for garden pots. Really, it's the clay, right? Really, it's the clay, and I didn't make it over Ginger Island. We can probably go over there right now. Actually, there might even be some trees there that I can chop down. Yeah, let's go ahead and head over that way. Get me out of here. Just really quick little jaunt to Ginger Island. And we'll go up to the archaeologist den and get a bunch of clay. Now, we need a lot. Like, a lot. Like, not even joking, like, a shit ton. If you actually find out how much a shit ton is and they give me double that, that'd be great. I need a lot of clay. But this is the best place for it. This quarry over here is fucking ripe with the stuff. I'll try to immune to bombs, too. That could also help. So I just stand right here. Kind of? Okay, what about over here? Oh, vaporize the ginger. Okay, wasn't expecting that. I thought the ginger would just pop out of the ground. But no, completely and totally vaporized. Alright, well, good thing I'm not collecting that for anything in particular. And we do have trees here, but they're all mahogany trees, which is not really what I'm going for. Suppose I can go ahead and chop these down. I might need the hardwood. But probably not. Okay, is there anything inside the cave? Aside from the dude who wants to sell me a way to get around getting the clock. 500,000 for 1%. No. Because the clock itself is like, I think 10 percentage points, so that'd be a lot. That'd be a hell of a lot. How much clay did we get there? Only 20 clay. It's not as much as I was hoping for. Let's try this. 1 whole clay out of that. Let's try again. I suppose this is a beach. I shouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, alright. Nothing too surprising there. We could try on the actual farm itself. Or just call it for right now, because it is real close to bedtime. I guess one more try down here. Nope. It's really bad luck, huh? Can I do anything in the wet sand? I always forget. Nope. Okay, not at all in the wet sand. Good to know. I'm gonna go ahead and plant this one here. Nice and tucked out of the way should help. Make sure it actually, survives. Okay, there's some crap in here I definitely do not need. So what don't I need here? No bones. No fossils at all. I think I need to keep everything else. I think so. The 400 wood should at least stack with the wood I have. Not that I have very much, unfortunately. Okay, 655. That's not terrible. Make sure the clay gets in there, because otherwise the other stuff won't stack. I could go ahead and build a garden pots now, but we're holding off right now. I don't need to worry about that yet. I don't know if I actually need the seed, but fuck it, why not? That can probably be processed. These can be processed. The rare seed, I've got to put somewhere. Probably in Ginger Island. Just going to go to bed right now. Figure it out. Oh, did I miss somebody else's birthday? I think we missed... I forget whose it was. I think it was Haley's. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Really, though... Okay, it was the ancient fruit jelly more than the starfruit wine, but starfruit wine helped us out a little bit there. I think the fairy seed plan could work. With the crystallariums in place, I think we could do this. All right, whose birthday did I miss? Yep, it was Haley's. Okay, so Desert Festival's today. Means the desert's going to be basically a big pile of nonsense. We might be able to get some good stuff in there, right? We do like a bunch of quests there. We might be able to get something. A whole potato. Thanks, Caroline. Spring 18's enough for a little bit. Don't need to go in there. A lot of batteries, which is good. We need that for the crystallariums. Unfortunately, we just got knocked a lot here. Okay, I can definitely do those later. Keep keep smacking things around accidentally. I totally forgot I put a random... Why did I put a freaking lightning rod right there? It's a very strange location. Okay, the garlic's basically ready to go. I think that's all the garlic. Yes, the rest of these are cauliflower seeds. Okay. Can I plant cauliflower now? It takes 12 days. If I plant it today, then yes, I think we can do it. Alright, so at least finish the garlic quest. We at least harvested all the garlic we needed. I don't know if this is shipping all of it necessarily, but we harvested it all. Also, not entirely sure why we just lost... There was supposed to be a beanpole right there. Maybe it got hit by lightning? Can't imagine what else would have done it. Alright, so we can ship... you know what? Go and just ship a bunch of this stuff. What the hell? Don't care. Here, ship you, ship potato, ship dinosaur egg... Just ship a bunch of this shit that I don't actually care about right now. All the garlic for sure. I do still need the batteries, though, so we'll go ahead and keep those. Those need to be done with, so let's go back over. A lot of pickled corn, but we had a shit ton of corn from last year, so that makes sense that a lot of this is still left over. We still have a ton of ancient fruit to get through. Alright. I'm so tempted. I mean, I know I can't do it, but I'm so tempted to build another chest and just fill that preserve jar up, but it won't actually work. We're up to 3 million, so it's something. We've got progress. Okay, the rare seed I think has to go in Ginger Island. I don't think we have enough time or... Yeah, I mean, they can only really be planted in fall. So Ginger Island is nice that it's basically all seasons there. So we can go over there and just plant it. And let it just do its thing, and eventually we'll be surprised, like when it does actually pop. Ancient fruit since was ready in another day, right? Yeah, it's not ready yet. Okay, I think there's a spot. Yeah, basically there's a spot right here. We can do this. Shoot. I don't remember retaining soil. I don't want to plant. Don't want to do this every day. Shoot. I think the only place for retaining soil is in the chest over here. That's right. That's why we have the return scepter, right? Makes this nice and easy. Makes it no threat. One retaining soil. Thank you. Desert Festival is now open, for better or for worse. I could just teleport there. Could do it. Suppose there's another quest available on Mr. Chi if we wanted to do that. Okay, so down here. And retaining soil. Great, so now I don't need to worry about watering you ever again. You just grow and do your shit. That's fantastic. Okay, any actual wine ready up here? 2 whole things. Hey man, that's progress. So we can instantly age this. Because we still got... Oh no, we don't have any fairy rose anymore, do we? No, I don't think we do. Let's just double check that, but I don't think we actually have it. I have fairy rose seeds, but I don't have any actually fairy rose in here. I do have the diamonds, but I don't have any fairy dust. Now we used it. Okay, there's no harm in going and just putting it in the cast, though. All right, let it just go ahead and start processing. It's not going to be done anytime soon. But it doesn't hurt to just go ahead and let it go, and then we'll go ahead and go through that later. We're going to need a bunch of stuff in like 2 days anyway. How long does a fairy rose start to grow, or take to grow? Oh, I need a ton of seeds over here, that's right. What do I have? Do I have any... I've got pumpkin, I've got pepper... Got carrots. I don't think we can really do anything with the carrots but feed them to horses, but sure, what that? That and the mixed seeds, what the hell? It's gonna be a bunch of garbage, but that's usually how the end of the month goes, really. We're not really at the end of the month, but I feel like we're almost there. Okay, so that's all the mixed seeds there. We want to use the mesh the mixed seeds to, oh, I was gonna say make the fiber, but doesn't that take clay? Let's take a look. Not the grass starter. The fiber seeds. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it does take clay. God damn it, everything takes clay. Alright, well, we just need a shit ton of clay then. Nothing for it. Just an absolute shit ton of clay. Okay, so no fiber seeds then. I need some that makes clay. Do we have anything that makes clay? Is that a thing? I think you just have to harvest clay. I don't know if there's anything you can do to make it. You got the hopper's radioactive bar, which we don't need yet. Okay, nothing fantastic in here. The monster musk is a little bit tempting with the parrot. We didn't actually use that. Okay, put the seeds away. Don't need that right now. The fish can come with me. I don't think we need anything else in here. We have 4 prismatic shards. I don't think there's anything there we need. Diamonds would be nice to sell, but I think we'd rather just turn that into stuff. So what does the fairy rose take? Come down here. Oh, I have like 3 empty spots over here. Hold on. I need to fill those up. I'm trying to save the fertilizer as much as we possibly can. Like we did plant it at the end of the month, but I'd like to be able to get as much of this as possible. Just take those mixed seeds. We'll go ahead and carry them with us down here. Fill up whatever holes we see. It's like that one over there, that one over here, that one there, 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 and there. And that's already filled up with cauliflower. Okay, good. Okay, already sprouting. That's good news. Yeah, that's a garden pot, all right. That's what that is. Tell me how long this takes, though. 10 days. Okay. It would be on spring 24, but it's okay. Inside of a shed, it doesn't actually matter. All right, spring 24. Maybe I need another sign. Spring 24 is a long time, though. Now, I think what I should do is focus on getting clay. Let's go back over to the archaeologist spot. I don't think we're going to get clay in the desert. I mean, we could look for it, I guess, but it's not likely. Oh, wrong place. Hold on. Back up towards the volcano. And I suppose I still need wood. Did these just come back every day? I could have sworn I chopped down this tree. I mean, I know I chopped down this one here, and that's already gone. So I guess not every day. They do grow back pretty quick. So they should be chopping down the trees in the desert too, right? For the same reason. They do grow back quick. I don't know if I need the ginger, but couldn't hurt. Okay, yeah, sure enough, already back. Fantastic. And that's just nothing but clay. That's really good. Okay, I'm gonna try... I don't need the trilobite. I'm gonna try doing the hoe here, and hopefully that actually comes up with something good. That's a solid amount of clay there. Okay, let's try this. Hold on. You there and there. And then go ahead and try hoeing this area. Well, so much for that. Not a single bite. All right, let's try that again. Let's move that over here. Nothing. One piece. And not even like the anime good kind. Just absolute garbage. Alright. Well, so much for that idea. There's no passageway up here, right? And there's this goes over here, and I think this goes somewhere, but I forget where this actually goes. There was totally a reason to come over here. I think it might have been just the golden walnut that was there, huh? Okay, so there might actually be a reason to be here now. Trying to think other place to get clay. I mean, I guess we could try the desert. Townies might appreciate that I'm actually, you know, going to one of their festivals, so there's that. Alright. Let's go and dump off what we have here. I guess that needs to be put in the processing shed. Let's do that. I had a batwing. Killed a bat. It's going to be a long time until those are processed, though. We've got a lot of ancient fruit in the way. Okay, so let's go to the Desert Festival. Alright, starting the race. Okay, who we got? You've got you. Flower seeds, mixed seeds, wallpaper. The wallpaper is kind of nice, but I don't have the 20 calico what's-its. Emily's always a question. Ooh, prismatic shard for 500. That seems unlikely. Probably not going to get 500 bar some miracle. Hey, Sandy. Okay, let's see what she actually has for me. I'm curious over what she gives me here. It's not Emily. Usually Sandy does a little better with giving us something actually decent. Come on, Sandy, don't let me down. All right, here we go. Here we go. What do we got? Got a brand new look from Sandy. What do we got? Interesting. I'm not sure about the cat ears. The short jacket's kind of cool. It does go well with the genie pants. You know what? I still want the tiara. All right. No, you know what? That totally works out. I think that totally works. Not sure why it's genie pants, but sure. Okay, the race goes on. You guys have food over here. I guess I'm hungry. Sure. Okay. What do you have? I'll have a cave loaf with cherry syrup on it. Kind of in the mood for a dessert right now. Sounds great. Crystal cake. Okay. I mean, it gave me luck. Gave me mining. I already had the Dwarf King thing. That's right. I can totally get fish here. Catch 3 sandfish. I should be able to do that. I should be able to do that. Not gonna be able to go into the mines for very long, so this is probably my best bet to get any calicos that I want. Calico eggs. I'm pretty sure you can only catch sandfish in here. I don't think there's anything actually else in here. That's one. Yeah, I think that was my treasure bait. Not my bait, my tackle. My treasure tackle running out. This means I'm less likely to get treasure chests, but that's okay. Well, it's not going to be a perfect catch, but so it goes. Doesn't have to be. That's 2. That's my other tackle. I'm not sure what tackle that was. I might have had a quality bobber or something? I don't remember. Okay, now we got the treasure this time. Makes up for the treasure I missed last time. Just don't fuck this up. Was I getting nothing? There we go. Okay, rice is garbage. Okay, I mean, the wood's alright. Excited to catch, aren't you? 25 calico eggs. Nice. And Harvey just saves us. We don't need to worry about that. I don't think we want to go into here. I mean, I'd love to get the ore. Fuck it, we're gonna try it. Oh shit, this is still engaged. Oh shit. Okay, well, tomorrow it won't be, so that'll help. But, this is gonna be trouble. So I think the Iridium War is not even gonna happen until we get to a certain level of the caves, right? I mean, unless these guys drop Iridium Ore, which seems unlikely. Well, diamonds are good. We'll take diamonds. Yeah, if the Iridium, I might have actually been a mistake on, right? Because it's not going to give me Iridium until, like, level 20 at least, I think. A bunch of copper, which doesn't help me. Calico egg. Oh, damn it. Okay, big guy gone. Purple slime egg. That actually sells for a little bit sometimes. Bomb here. Great, that's our exit. Definitely want the radioactive ore. I will give up the trilobite. I don't need that. It is kind of weird the calico eggs take space in your inventory. I think it's the only festival that's actually true. Most of the rest of the time, I think they just get tucked away as like an obscure... obscure something. Oh, right. Okay, the bugs are not reachable. That's a bomb, which I don't really care about. I would like the radioactive ore, though. Go ahead and bomb this away right here. I think that's a cherry bomb right there, which I definitely don't want. A little extra cash. Thanks for that, guys. But I think we're going to be in some trouble here. Okay, that's our way out, which I suppose we should just take. I do want that food, though. That food's going to be super valuable for me. It's the only way I'm going to live. So I will dump... I don't need this squid ink. Let's get rid of that. So I think at a certain point, I think Gil and Marlon just go to bed, right? So it's possible if I don't do this soon, it's not going to happen. Okay, great. I can hit his tail, so that actually totally works out for me. I didn't realize I could do that. Means that slapping him away is actually going to make that much easier. Don't really need the coal. Oh, I can't even pick it up. You know, I don't need it. I don't need it. It's fine. I do need the slime. Remember, we have a quest for the raccoon to give him a bunch of slime. And bug meat, but that's not going to matter for here, so we can't harvest these bugs. Not even sure where we get bug meat from. I guess just the mines? Yeah, I think it has to be... It can't be a skull caves. I think it's got to be in the mines. I don't think anything else works. Oh, the gold I would kind of like, but we can't actually do it. Come on, there's got to be an exit here somewhere. You would hope. Yeah, see, we keep hitting his tail. He has to keep on backing away. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I have to remember to do that more often. All right, bomb right here for me, please. Yeah, but see, this tail is also vulnerable. It hits us too, which is maybe bad, but still. Take it. Okay, speed boost. Great, take that, sure. Oh, did I never bought the life potions from the cave, did I? I meant to do that. Didn't actually get around to it. Just keep hitting him in the noggin. Either the noggin or the back end, either way. Great stuff. It's so many fucking dragons. Okay, good. I have a feeling we're gonna be in some trouble here. Let's go and eat the strange bun. We're basically out of time, though. A few calicos are good. We have the iridium ore there, but I need 15. I'm kind of surprised we got any at all, but I think that was from the slimes. I think if we have a quest like this, we have more chance for that to come up, but it's not exactly dependable. All right, let's go ahead and hit here. Well, at least he dropped an exit. That's something. Oh, damn it. Direct hit, too. Nicely done. Nicely done. Can't even complain that much. Like, he was doing a really good job there. Let's see if you have any ore we can grab, maybe? I appreciate the diamond straight up. That's nice. We did get some iridium ore there, so that was good. I mean, that might be our only chance we don't get deep enough, is just hit a bunch of these slimes and be able to get it done. Weapons out, just in case. Yep, dragon there, and a squid kid. Ooh, okay, to face the right way. Hit him on his backside, there we go. We got a calico, we got them. There we go, we got an iridium ore. It's not happen sooner or later. I think these bugs do have a chance to drop iridium ore if you can take them out. It is possible to take them out if you have the bug killer enchantment. Which I do not, because I prefer Crusader. I suppose we could probably spin the... we do have some prismatic ores. We could spin them on a different weapon and see if maybe we can get bug killer on it. Then we could trade out as needed. It's a lot of room to spend on that stuff sometimes. Be a lot of different kinds of weapons. Definitely don't need the cave carrot. Go ahead and bomb here. And make sure to grab all the calico eggs. There we go. Yeah, it's getting kind of late. Ooh, okay. The bat might be trouble. Okay, we're good. Bomb here would be fantastic. I don't think we can pick up the rubies. Ooh, a hole, though. I don't want to pick up the rubies, though. If I were to pick up the rubies, I would give up the rice shoots. I don't need rice shoots. Okay, a little dangerous here. That did hurt quite a bit. Do you have any food at all? Not really, no. Oops, okay, hold on. Just need to get my bearings. We're fine. Okay, do I guess I have the baked fish. Let's eat the baked fish. Okay, that's something. And then bombs away here. There's some iridium ore in the top right. That might be just a bad guy, but he'll also have the ore, right? So it might still be worth doing. It is getting very late, though, so we might want to think about just calling it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the iridium ore I want. Okay, let's get out of here. Just safer to call it. Okay, dump this stuff. Oh, you know, go ahead and sell the diamonds. It's fine. We have diamonds being made. It's all okay. I don't think the calico eggs actually sell for anything, so that's not worth it. No, we want to keep everything else here, I think. I guess not the sandfish. We don't need that. And in here... Okay, what does it take to make more crystallariums? Because I always use more crystallariums. As long as it doesn't take clay, we're good. And it does not. So I can make 2 more crystallariums because I'm out of gold. Okay. That seems doable. It seems like we should be able to get more gold at some point. Oh, the radioactive ore I need to put away. There you go. That'll get processed soon enough. That bobber can go inside my rod there, and that should do it. I don't really need the mixed seeds either. I can dump those here. And the clothing, we can go ahead and put away in the dresser. Okay, I feel like now we have a plan. The Fairy Rose, not necessarily the greatest plan, but I think it will work. We did finish the quest for the garlic, so that's great. Nothing too fantastic in here, but that's not too surprising. I mean, hey man, the crops are still doing good, right? The basic crops are not fantastic, but they're still doing okay. Like the pickled corn is not very much, but by pure quantity, it'll get through. We probably do want to start making preserve jars, maybe for like the other half of the shed. Or on a separate shed on its own, maybe. Maybe a separate shed on its own. Purple slime egg, probably our best thing there. Well, no, the dinosaur eggs, right? Well, no, the purple slime egg by itself is really good. Yeah, it's why I thought the slime hutch was going to be worth it. But I guess the nice thing about the slime hutch is it unlocked the ability for us to get slime eggs. So that's something. Still, pretty weak sauce day today. We'll get better. Thanks for watching. This has been Stardew Valley. I'm PC Universe here, PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.